Hello and welcome to Tuesday. If you noticed, I actually shaved yesterday night after ending the vlog, and now here we are, freshly shaven. I think it looks good. Hey, it's Tuesday, and today I watched Spectre, the fourth movie in the Daniel Craig Bond series. Uh, I mentioned this yesterday that I would watch it, and it's continuing our trend of watching Bond films. I may or may not watch No Time to Die tomorrow. Probably. There's a lot going on tomorrow, but hopefully we'll finish it tomorrow, and it's looking like we might. Today, however, it took me a while to watch Spectre because I ended up falling asleep for like 4 hours today because I'm not so sure if we mentioned it, but we installed a new thermostat on. I installed a new thermostat on Sunday, and it's a learning thermostat, so we didn't have it configured properly, and well, unfortunately, let the heat rise to 83 degrees, which is 8 degrees, which no, it's 11 degrees hotter than we would like it, but it managed to keep things cool as soon as I fixed it, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I gotta keep an eye on it, but just working out the kinks, so I'll get there. But hey, it's review time for Spectre, and instead of doing a spoiler-free review, well, I'm gonna start off spoiler-free, and then get into heavy spoilers. Spectre for me was probably one of the weaker films. Out of the four that I've seen, from lowest to highest, it definitely goes Quantum of Solace, Spectre, Skyfall, Casino Royale. I think that's how I feel about them. It's okay. Well, yeah, it's okay. Uh, I understand what they're doing and what they're going for, but it's how do I explain this? I just don't know what I'm looking for in a Bond film, and I keep saying Spectre is not what I'm expecting. Anyway, let me get into the spoiler stuff so I can talk about it. From this point on, there's gonna be spoilers for Spectre, so if you're intent on watching the film or plan to, or just don't want to hear spoilers, stop watching now. So, Spectre. It's kicking off with the end of Skyfall, where we see the death of M. Because of her death, we're seeing the new M, Mallory, take over. The thing is, there was already talks of ending the Double O program in the previous film Skyfall, but now because the leader of that program practically died, and they were like planning to retire her anyway. Well, she did die, not practically. They have a new leader, but things are really shaken up at the moment, and because of that, kind of like the government's planning to take down MI6 and end the Double O program. One of the things that they're doing is taking British intelligence and wanting to merge it with other intelligences around the world. So like the Chinese, the Americans, other countries, and they want to like create a global security network. This is where things get interesting, though. After Bond does a bit of exploration, he gets something in the mail. Let me step back. The movie starts off in Mexico, I think. They're celebrating the Day of the Dead, so it's leading me to believe it's Mexico. The thing is, from there, they go to Bond goes back to London. He talks with one of his associates, Moneypenny, and he reveals that there is a letter that he got in the mail with a video of M saying to find and kill this person and attend the funeral. He does so, in which he finds, but he's not allowed to because the agency is keeping watch on him. He tells his one of his other associates, Q, to like, you know, he's in charge of tracking him. He's like, make me disappear for like 40 for a couple of days. So he's like, gives him 48 hours. Instead of the funeral's in Rome, so he goes to Rome, goes for the funeral, uncovers a underground secret network of international bad guys, ran by one singular guy who I believe is his brother, which we learn in a little bit. It's his brother who apparently died in an avalanche years ago with his adoptive father. Yeah, that was... I have the Wikipedia article just to remind me of a couple of things here. And yes. He finds a ring which is owned, which is tied to the organization Spectre, which is a like I said, international crime organization ran by one guy who had a bunch of, who shared his, like, who had a bunch of kids or like something, or like they all share DNA of his, and they basically run the world from the shadows. Turns out the person that wants to take down MI6 in the British government actually works for Spectre. So essentially Spectre would have the entire control of the world's security system, which is probably not something you want from any evil organization or just organization in general. From there, Bond does his thing, takes down the organization, saves the girl, gets the pretty lady at the end, takes out as much as the organization as he can. And I think that's pretty much it with Spectre. Like I said, it did take me a while to finish this movie because I watched an hour of it, fell asleep for 4 hours, and then finished watching it. And while it was okay, it wasn't anything too special. Like, there was no really like standout point for me. Like, there's always like something in a Bond film that I feel like would be stand out. Like in the original, in the first one, Casino Royale, like him being amazing at poker. Okay, spoilers for the previous 3 movies because I kind of already spoiled it. So spoilers for Casino Royale. He gets poisoned at the poker table and things like that. Like, that's an incredible scene. Like, that was very standout. Like, I can remember most of that movie pretty well. Quantum of Solace, again, it's like the weakest one for me. I don't really remember too much of it, but even though I saw it the other day, it's like there's nothing to stand out from it. It's like he goes to foreign country to. It's not even worth discussing. Skyfall. Skyfall was fun, but the stand-up moments there would be, I guess, the final scene where he's like defending the house and whatnot. That was really fun watching. This one, there's, I guess, the torture scene would probably be the standout thing, and even then, it's like not great. But all in all, it's probably like a 6 out of 10 for me. It's okay, but hopefully No Time to Die will redeem the franchise. Again, I've heard this is not a great one in the film series, but what are you gonna do? It's hyped. It's been hyped up, and for me, for like all the advertising stuff. So hopefully it'll be a good one, but who can say? For now, however, I've rambled on for long enough, so that's where I'm gonna call you for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.